How'd you like to join us in helping alleviate traffic congestion in your community in really practical ways? My name's Andrew Cary, co-founder and CEO of SNAAP Transportation. And in this SNAAP Transportation podcast episode, we're going to talk very specifically about FIRST projects. We'll break this down into geography, use case specifics, and then how does it actually happen? So come along for the ride. So first of all, the use cases for SNAAP Transportation fall into kind of the said category of the last mile or the last 5 miles. Again, these are the areas where traffic congestion is the worst. Now, depending on where you are, I live in Florida. We have discussions in Greenville, South Carolina, Chattanooga, Tennessee, a number of places in the United States. However, let's go ahead and springboard over to Eco Vista Smart Sustainable City, Jamaica, another great opportunity to help build a new mobility ecosystem. Also, Sao Paulo, Brazil, or Rio, Brazil. The state rail there has a 200-kilometer project, 14 stations in different cities. But even in those stations, there's a gap in where people will be able to get off their train and rail and get to their destination. Or in the Middle East, whether it's in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Riyadh, or even into Europe, in Kazakhstan or Istanbul or Berlin. There's a number of use cases where SNAAP Transportation will be available to be deployed. So when we talk about a FIRST project, we want to talk about specifics, not just the geography, but where inside the mile or the last 5 miles does this apply. So we'll highlight just a few here. Transportation hubs, airports, train stations, and the transition areas between both all of those. Marinas, harbors, and ports of call, cruise ship terminals. You're letting off 5, 6, 7, 8,000 people, and taxis just can't do it. And there's a distance between port and shopping areas, shopping malls. Now, speaking of shopping malls, how about a massive shopping mall? Some of the ones in the United States, the Mall of America, and other ones are simply massive complexes. You park your car and you just go, ugh. Now, what about sports, arts, entertainment venues, college, university campuses, manufacturing plants, fulfillment centers, World Trade Centers, convention centers, and again, hospitals and rehabilitation centers. There's a million use cases for SNAAP Transportation to help alleviate traffic congestion, but also increase accessibility and mobility.